Many of our county's finest treasures lay buried beneath the earth. But why is that? Did the people of the past live deep beneath sea level? Or did they simply hide all of their wonderful possessions to try and keep them out of our greedy, grubby, jam-soaked midst? I suppose that's for the historians and the archaeologists to decide.
Staff are reminded to care about students. Now taking students for archaeology. The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil. Students should check in before trying to learn. Has opened a new building. Good for us. Asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Teacher required to do some teaching. Thank you.
I'm Maggie Watmore, remembering to breathe on campus radio. Are you ever reading or poaching an egg or something and you realise that you've not taken a breath in a while? Oh, I did it again. Let's all try and focus on our breathing during this next song.
A prospectus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. Teacher required to do some teaching. Thank you. Syllabus requesting new room. A new room for the syllabus.
If you're anything like me, you're wondering why everyone is talking about cheesy gubbins. Thankfully, Hugh has the story.
Yes, the popular snack cheesy gubbins have brought campus life to a standstill with their Golden Gubbin promotion. The company has said that there are 6 of the solid gold gubbins to be found in promotional packages. Only one such crisp has been found so far, though the lucky student is with the nurse after swallowing it. Something of a crowd has formed outside the health centre, where they eagerly await for a first look at the opulent puff.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you.
Have you ever been stressed about your future career? I know I have. Here's some wonderfully soothing advice from Campus Radio's coolest customer. I want to talk to you about your future. I hear far too many people getting wound up in all the worst ways over careers fairs. Sure, go. Take the free pen and the boring magazine, but don't stress yourself out. It's important to remember that all the jobs those people do won't even exist in a few years. The future is an unimaginable variable that can and will differ from everything we know in ways we can't possibly comprehend. So, why stress about it, you know?
If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. We have a class without a teacher. That's a class without a teacher. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Hi, I'm Ricky Hawthorne. I don't remember being a student, but I'm sure it happened. People ask me all the time, Ricky, what would you eat if you were a student? And I say, anything from the Crumley student range. It's cheap, it's inexpensive, and above all else, it's affordable. Just like Mama used to make.
Intruders on campus. You know what to do. students are asked not to ask questions. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
Thanks for joining us on Campus Radio. This is Maggie Watmore signing off. Oh no, apparently we actually have a little more time. So, I hope you all have a wonderful, excellent, lovely rest of your days. And yeah, there we go. Goodbye.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means. frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Hello, hello. Today we're discussing for the very first time, ironically, sequels. Yes, that's right, when the wicked and wretched behind something decide that it's a good idea to bless us all once again with the second pressing of their already tenuous idea.
Janitor to maintain lectern. Thank you. Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework.
Sequelization, or the art of doing something again, is derived from the Greek word sequalid, meaning lazy, repetitive, or in some way redundant. It would seem that the ancients are trying to tell you something. Ambitionless auteurs of our times.
Students are reminded to set reminders. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. The yearly results are in. Not bad, I suppose. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly. Students should check in before trying to learn. The campus has opened a new building. Good for us.
Sequelization, or the art of doing something again. Wait, no, we've covered that already. See what I did there? I almost repeated myself and then decided not to. It is possible. Up next, something fresh.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Prospectus is not a promise, but a course is missing a classroom. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose.
Hey, guys, hear me out. What if we went back to school?
It started as a class reunion and ended with them back in class.
That's crazy! Hey, I'm climbing on a statue. Everybody, get in the shed! I can't revise anymore. My knees hurt.
Roderick Cushion is varsity freshman in Immature Students.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Would campus intruders please not come in? Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Repetition seems to me to be at the heart of all of our cultural and social failings. Oh, what comfort you all seem to take in your cookie-cutter days. Another weekend, another roach burger, another glorified re-release at the picture theatre. Come on, people, come out there and live! Join me tomorrow on 2 Point Radio, where I'll be talking about my collection of ceramic vowels.
don't know where your class is it really worth going? University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Many of you are getting in touch about one particular sequel. Yes, the follow-up to Mr. Cushion's positively poisonous production, Perilous Spandex. The only thing hazardous about that particular picture is watching it. The sequel, entitled Perilous Spandex 2, The Handles of Love, received the coveted Piece of Garbage Award. A little award that I bestow to highlight as a public service announcement, really, those films most bereft of value in our county's rich tradition of abominable filmmaking.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember? Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses.
This has been exhausting. We shan't be doing it again, because unlike all you reproduction-peddling, washed-up, rehashed monkeys, we, at 2 Point Radio, know when to stop.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
And that's the show. Of course, this has all been delivered to you with one rather heavy caveat. If I were ever to be involved in a second rendition of anything, I can be certain in telling you that it would be for good reason, and, if anything, would surely be a bigger, better, pickle-worthier version of what had come before it. How was that? All right?
Students are reminded to set reminders. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
listening to Campus Radio. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, narrating your coming-of-age story in all its awkward post-adolescent glory. Here's a song that perfectly captures the mood.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going? Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. End of year is approaching. It's too late to start trying. Campus intruders, please not come in. Year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus.
Today, students have been spotted eating what some are calling nice-looking baguettes. Naturally, everyone is asking where they can get a nice-looking baguette. We don't have an answer for you, but join us for some wild speculation later in the show.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Students should check in before trying to learn. unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you.
And now, here's Wanda with the latest music trends. Tapes are in. Yes, those little rectangular guys are all anyone who's anyone is listening to. They're fabulous. Streaming can go on forever, but tapes end. Don't you see? They end. 1 minute there's music, and then bang, gone. Just like us. Oh, and they've gone out of style.
Janitor needed in dormitory. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember?
New to the Crumley student range, instant casserole. You want a warming meal, but you've not got all day.
Come on!
With Crumley's new instant casserole range, you just add water, and you've got something a lot like casserole. Just like Mama used to make.
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. Students are reminded to be at 2 places at once. There's a fly in here.
We promised you speculation, and here it is. Our sources tell us that a van parked on campus and began to sell not only baguettes, but a variety of pastries as well. One bystander described the shock. It just came out of nowhere. Next thing I knew, it was gone, and I was holding this really nice-looking baguette. What a day. There you have it. Lightning doesn't tend to strike twice, but here's hoping for more serendipitous pasty vans in our collective future.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. Education is non-refundable. Plagiarism is not a belief system. Intruders, please not come in. Announcement. The campus just got bigger, not necessarily better. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
It's the Harrison Wolf Show, baby. All right. Hey, this is Harrison Wolf, and thanks for stopping by. Today, we're going to be talking about a subject that's near and dear to my heart. The one thing you need when things are getting hairy. you hear something funny outside, or you're just hiding from the milkman. That's right. Today, we're talking panic rooms.
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. What you think it means. Work may or may not pay off.
Every good panic room starts with its supplies. Now some things are a must. Your crackers, your flashlight, your bottles of water, sure. But don't be afraid to show some personality. I, for one, keep a bowling ball in my panic room. I find it's the perfect place to practice.
The campus has opened a new building. Good for us. Return to the hospital. Thank you. sorry for the litter than you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Students are reminded to find themselves.
Now, when it comes to surveillance, I'm strictly an anti-camera kind of guy. My philosophy is, I can't see you, you can't see me. So I like to keep things as low-tech as possible. I'd recommend strategically placed strings attached to some bells. You hear a ring, and you got yourself a visitor. Of course, sometimes it's the doorbell, and you really do have a visitor. If you want to get real crafty, just leave a load of rakes in your yard. No one suspects a rake in the yard, but you'll hear the sucker when he steps on one and takes the handle to the chops. Ouch.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Skills are non-transferable. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Intruders, please not come in.
How do you follow up the best-selling album in two-point county history with even more music?
Even more. Let's go.
Jasmine Odyssey presents Even More.
Fish out of water, bigger than before. She's writing even more.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.